In a world where disaster has destroyed every single city and town in the world, one sim has been tasked by a nascent government to start a new community in a land called Newcrest. Meet Angel, an orphan with a mission and a green thumb. His goal, be the progenitor of society. Last time, he narrowly avoided starving and made a friend. And that's it. And now, the continuation of the Build Newcrest Legacy Challenge. Hey kids, it's Old Rotten Lady here with episode 2 of the Building Newcrest Legacy Challenge. The links to the original rules and then my own Google Doc with my own rules is online and in the description. Episode 2, we're back at it. I think the goal for today will be to actually put some crops in the ground, and we're obviously going to have to figure out how to actually make some money. And if we can, maybe become better friends with Akira Kibo and hopefully give him the keys to our house/lot. There's no house here. Then he can come over, which would be great because I'm not allowed really to use my cell phone, so I can't invite him over. And I can't accept any of his invites sent via text. So him coming over randomly is really the only time we're going to meet each other, I think, unless I randomly run into him on a sidewalk or something. Well, now obviously we're trying to establish our garden, which was really something I was hoping to do on day 1, but we're doing it here on the afternoon of day 2. That is fine. We've at least found something, and now we know that we'll have at least some source of strawberries to eat moving forward, so we're not going to starve to death. Let's plant all these things. I think we have planted the number of plants that we can get by with planting while still having enough strawberries to feed ourselves for the rest of the day. And then we need to reserve some of the things that we've collected for actually selling, because that's how we'll make our first bit of money, even though we have yet to cheat our funds to 0. But we will do that shortly, I promise, because I will realize that I have forgotten to do that. How do you guys feel about rainy days? I like rain, but not when I'm outdoors with it generally. I feel like it's a really good excuse to be lazy and indoors and, watching the rain from a window underneath a cozy blanket while you're maybe watching TV. Oh, it looks like these are not supposed to be planted so close together because now it's in a weird zigzag pattern. I'll fix that later. Magically transporting. Love it. Alright, let's move these things so they're a little more centered. So luckily in The Sims 4 you can just plant things directly into the ground and you don't necessarily need some sort of like soil container or like the Cottage of Living introduced kind of some soil plots. You don't need to buy any of those. You can plant them directly into the ground and they will work just fine. But obviously you can't have those going on indoors and sheltered. Ooh, something's already growing. I like how it's raining and yet I'm still watering these things. I guess it's fine, but things are growing, so all's well that ends well, really. Let's travel, and we are going to travel to Magnolia Promenade. So what I've done for Magnolia Promenade is I've kind of established a trading post lot. It's, primarily used for commerce, although it's technically categorized as a generic lot because I have taken the 2 little market stalls from Cottage Living where they both do selling and buying and have placed them on this lot so that I can actually sell to someone.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Okay, I, by the way, just realized that I did not enable my cheat, so I just cheated my funds to 100 so I can hire a vendor to actually be in one of these stalls. This is a really weird rule that The Sims 4 established where generally if these little market stalls were in anywhere else in the world except for a lot, it would just be staffed and it would be free for you to buy and sell. But when it's on a lot, you have to pay a vendor $100 to show up in the first place. and then just for the privilege of you buying and or selling from them. And in most cases, for example, for San Myshuno, or I think the Seasons, it's for the privilege of buying things, which is weird. But I kind of understand. Like, for example, if you were to build a wedding lot and, you were a bride or groom and, you wanted to hire like a taco stand, hashtag normalize wedding tacos, you would have to pay the vendor to, come out. You would have to pay them for the food too, but you would have to pay them to come out. I mean, I get it. So we're just basically adding this $100 that we have spent to hire them to our overall debt. We sold everything we could. We wound up with $138, and now we're trying to buy some grocery items, maybe a couple things to plant, maybe a couple things to eat. So I'm buying some lettuce. Tomato would be good. Tomato, if we could make a garden salad and we don't even have to cook, that would be great. All right, now that we are done selling things and buying things, let's make a friend. Angel has learned the following preferences about Victor. He likes classical music. He's a classy dude, okay. Yeah, let's use the bathroom while we're here. Yeah, I've checked everything out. There is really nothing else to interact with here. There's a, generic fruit tree, okay. I think it's time to eat our milk bread. Grab a serving maybe, because we are real hungry. Oh, it's Akira. Akira, let's hang out. I'm chasing after him with a piece of bread. Still don't know you very well. Let's get to know each other. Ooh, Angel is so tense. Is he singing for me again? Is this a sea chanting? What is this? Okay, Akira is following. That's good. Ooh, he gave that woman a bunch of side-eye. I kind of gave all the base game townies, some sort of like rural-esque makeover. Yay, acquired the logic skill. Get to know our new friend a little bit better. Ask about hobbies and skills. Oh, he likes cooking. It's good to know. Why don't you ever cook me anything, Akira? Having a nice chat with the friends, playing chess, getting our fun up a little bit, and brighten his day. Heartfelt compliments. Let's tell a dramatic story to our friend. I wonder, I'm looking right now for the give a key to household. I don't want him to join the household, but if we could give him a key, that would be great, because I'm not allowed to call him since I'm supposed to technically not have a phone. But I would still like him to show up since we're pretty good friends now. I mean, I think the bar is only like maybe 40% full, but good enough. Just two dudes playing chess in the park at 10:30 at night, guys. Nothing weird here. Nothing weird. Ooh, can we grab a serving together of bread? I can share my bread with my friend? That's sweet. Especially now that my fun is doing well. Definitely need to solve for the hunger issue. Yeah, we're gonna be done with playing chess because I think we have enough fun. We need more food. I have a piece of bread. You have a piece of bread. Eating pieces of bread in the rain. Yeah, we gotta go back home. We can take Akira with us, I guess. Now, I know technically I use my phone to travel, but we'll just say that he hitched a ride with a random vehicle that is still driving around and happens to have gas. Hitchhiking, as it were. Let's light our fire. Ah, yes, love that I just got a little happy moodlet from lighting a fire. I love that he loves outdoors, otherwise he'd be so miserable, I feel. Dancer, fire dancer, play. Guess let's dance? Acquiring the dance skill by bopping to no sound, except maybe the sound of the fire. Just awkwardly dancing while holding a conversation. Oh, looks like my plants are growing. That's good. Oh, it looks like Akira told me about the goldfish, so that's good. Ooh, yeah. I need to plant new things. So plant my tomato and plant... Oh. It does not look like I can plant the lettuce. Oh, okay, you're playing around. I thought you were leaving. Why would you leave me? Let's breed some frogs while we dance, as you do. Yeah, I'd like to dance. Let's be two bros dancing near the fire. Oh yeah. Bust a move, Akira. Yeah. Talking about furniture while we dance. How I wish I had furniture. Oh, and you wish you had a car. Yeah, I get that. Ooh, yes. Finally, I can give him a residence key. You can just pop by. I don't have to call you and invite you over, but you're definitely welcome here, Akira. Ooh, we just became good friends. Yeah. Getting hungry again. Time to grab another serving of bread, which, I get that. Carbs don't really fill you up for a long time if you're just having them by yourself. You really have to pair them with a little bit of fat to kind of hold you over. Yeah, no. You can stay there. I just need to plant this to make... Okay, you can come over. That's fine. Here, have the key to my, tent. I don't really have a house you can visit, but you're free to come by and sit on my haystack. I hate rain, that's true. Although it's really convenient to shower in, so maybe I don't hate rain. I should really get going now. Okay, yeah, it's 3:40 in the morning. Maybe that's a wise choice. Go jogging at 3:40 in the morning. Yeah, that's definitely something I want to do. But I'm sort of tired, but I also am really depressed about not being active. So let's acquire the fitness skill. Sure, why not? Oh, I thought Angel turned into Jeffrey Landgrab for a second. I was really, really disturbed. Hey, Jeffrey. Don't mind me. Just completely shadowing you. It's not creepy at all. Okay. Bye, Jeffrey. Gosh, my energy and my hygiene are trash. Kind of wish I had taken a shower back when it was raining, but it's not raining anymore, so now I'm in trouble. Oh, I'm soiled. This is awful. Oh. No. Oh. He's really stinky. Okay, he's still eating his food, so that's good. Dead tired. Okay, so I went to sleep real early in the morning, and now I won't be getting up. Geekon. Oh, Akira, stop. This is why I deleted all of the logs. People, stop texting me, please. Ooh, things have grown. This is great. Nothing quite looks harvestable yet, however. God, he's so dirty. Alright, since none of our things are harvestable as of yet, it's time for us to scavenge. First of all, let's get rid of this trash that we're holding. Yes, throw it away. Now can we rummage now that there's trash in it? Cool. All I did was take out trash, so... Harvest some strawberries. Harvest some bluebells, dig up whatever that is. Oh, this tree's growing. Still just viewable. Get another frog. I'm probably going to cut some of this general harvesting stuff out because it's all be looking through the same plot of land trying to find things that are harvestable, which is kind of boring, honestly. My hygiene is still trash. I'm getting a little hungry. It's time to eat some bread. Let's breed another frog. Definitely breed with Dirt Surfer Frog, which is a little bit more pricey. Ooh, we're using our treasure map. Hopefully we'll find something good. Hi, Nancy. Let's see, what did we find from the treasure map? A capsule. Hi, Nancy. Don't mind me. I'm really stinky and eating a piece of bread next to you. Try not to harf like I am. Oh, what an un-Nancy Landgrab move where she just decided to start a conversation with the man that was super stinky next to her on the bench. Cool. Let's open up this capsule. What's inside? One Tobor. Oh, it's a My Sims trophy, got it. Alright, Nancy, what's your career? What's your favorite color? Nancy is a minor crime lord at Mob Wives. And she likes the color gray. Wow, gray is definitely the type of color Nancy Landgrab would like. The only color that would be more Nancy Landgrab to like is maybe beige or like tan. You know, something really basic. All right, my garden, it's time to plant a couple more strawberries since I found a few more strawberries. Let's plant another snapdragon to make it even. We have $94. I wonder if we can buy a selling table. I need to know how much the selling table is because we have so many frogs that we have found that we need to sell off. 400 simoleons is what I need. All right, watering all my plants. Ooh, so we've already completed the plant something 3 times portion of the freelance botanist. Oh, and we're gardening level 2, that's great. What we still need to do is weed or water plants 10 times, and we just accomplished that. Awesome. So we are now on to level 2 of freelance botanist, where we need to achieve level 4 gardening skill and evolve 5 different plants. Wow, it's really dark. Since we can't shower and it's not raining, we're just gonna use the bathroom a gajillion times to get our hygiene up. So we did add another $100 and then we're about to hire the vendors. So we're $200 in debt for hiring vendors, and that total comes out to 2,764 for our original plot of land and our tent and all of that other stuff, and then 200 simoleons. So we now have a government loan of almost $3,000. It's $2,964. Oh, our hydrogen's actually in yellow. That's good enough to conduct business. Let's, this time, oh, it's Zoe Patel. She's the vendor for the little garden outlet. It's time to sell! All right, we've just earned a profit of 196 simoleons, which is not exactly the 400 that we needed. Oh, Akira, hi. Why are you in a bush? Let's joke about old times that we had yesterday and the day before that. Zoe is a vendor at Hogan's Grub Stalls. Is that what it's called? I tried to haggle with her and she was not having it. Okay, well, let's just try to buy stuff. Aubergine seeds, no. Basil, maybe. Begonia, you can't eat. What can I eat? Maybe let's buy some lettuce seeds. Oh, he's embarrassed from not having haggled well. You'll survive, Angel. You'll be fine. We need to eat some bread. We're gonna have to use the bathroom again a bajillion times before we leave because we're still very stinky. Is so embarrassed. +2 from being a heartless haggler. Sometimes the price of trying to lowball is failure and shame. Mostly shame. Okay, we did finally manage to get his hygiene in the green. So let's go back home. Okay, it looks like it was raining and these are wet. These lettuce seeds, I can't just plant them here. Looks like I'll need something else to make that work. And our fun is kind of low, so we'll light the fire, maybe play with the fire, or maybe dance with the fire, who knows. Either way, simple joys in life, guys. What's the priciest frog we can breed? Definitely this one that's 125. Spread a new frog. Let's play with the fire, get our fun up a little bit. Poor guy, he's having it rough. I'm not envious of Angel whatsoever. He moves to a new location by himself. FYI, I would never do that by myself without any support. I am not strong enough to do that. So gross from using a public restroom. I can't believe that it gets more satisfaction from peeing in a bush than peeing in a public restroom. That's pretty funny. It's now 3 a.m. in the morning. Ooh, his fun's going up from reading that Wilderness Digest. That's great. And now we sleep. Ooh, the sky looks really pretty today. All right, gang, that's all we have time for now. Gotta call it quits, but a new day is starting. It's 10:30 in the morning. And I think our goal for next time is really going to be to make enough money to buy that vendor's table and sell some of that stuff that we've been building up in our inventory. Eventually, we're gonna have to find a spouse and have a kid. But first things first, we gotta make some additional simoleons. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, children, and take care of yourselves.